Hi, this is Alexandra Bandel answering the questions for the Emerson Fellowship. Number one, what would you do when faced with an anti-Israel administration? I think that most people who are anti-Israel are unaware of the rich culture, uh, the strong values, and the warmth of the people there. And I think that the first thing that I would do would be to amass allies around campus with the other groups like MANASA, the Middle East North Africa Student Association, JSA, Jewish Student Association, and of course Hillel. And we could set up a set of potentially informational and eye-opening events to demonstrate these things to the campus community. And we would not only invite students to these events, but also the administration. And I would work with them to understand what their probable misunderstandings and conflicts are with Israel so that we can try to neutralize their anti-Israel hostility on campuses. And if that didn't work, if the administration continued to be unfair and unreceptive to Israel initiatives on campus, we'd have to take a more aggressive approach. And that would probably start with amassing allies outside of campus and forming a greater Israel coalition to try to pressure the administration to be more friendly and more welcoming of pro-Israel advocacy on campuses. Two, what was the most successful um, event that I've seen on my campus or others? I think that definitely one of the best events that I saw on my campus was funded and hosted by the Center for Israel Studies, and they featured Idan Reichel, and he featured his new movie or new documentary on the road to Ethiopia, and that's about diversity in Israel and multiculturalism. And I thought that event was very successful because it was entertaining, but it was educational, and it informed the people what they had to know about diversity, but it also engaged them and it kept them entertained. And I think that's what really brought the crowds out. And shockingly, it was at 8:30 in the morning, and the whole room was filled. So even in college, in the morning, on a Sunday, I think that you can have a great event if you engage the audience and inform and teach them at the same time. I think they really are receptive to that. Number three, what would be my Israel brochure? One of the things that I've always been interested in pushing was diversity in Israel, which is why I also love the Eden Reichel event so much. I think that it's really important for people, especially in America, to know that Israel is a melting pot as well. And that makes a connection between the U.S. and Israel, and it makes it easier for people who are unaware about Israel and about Israeli culture. It informs them that this is a link between our two countries, and this is something that we can relate on and that we have in common. And I think that's really important, especially because our diversity in America is very and very celebrated. And I think that Israel as well is founded on a basis of multiculturalism and diversity. And I really think that the community needs to know this because it's a way, again, to relate our two countries. And it makes it relatable to people. So that would probably be my brochure. It would show, I'm imagining like a dissection, not a literal dissection, but I'm imagining like uh, a brochure, a page showing how Jews and Israelis are from a multitude of different races, ethnicities, and cultures. And I think that this could really open the eyes of a lot of people who are not so aware about this fact that, yeah, Israel is very multicultural and it's celebrated as well. Um, Great. Thank you very much, and I hope to be hearing from you guys.